Barcelona's managerial thinking is consistent with modern developments in managerial thinking because the employment process and the HR process, they start by looking for confident, self-starting employees, which are essential for a business. They look for these employees because they can make decisions for themselves, and they like for their employees to make decisions for themselves. So this is consistent because they like to get employees and keep employees, and they do their best to keep their employees. Like many other places, that is the best when you're looking for employees, is to look for employees that you will keep for a long time and that can do a good job. Also, they motivate their employees, so they motivate them in a way that's very similar to McSeelin's 3-need theory, which is the need for power, the need for affiliation, and the need for achievement. So they motivate their employees by giving them the ability to make decisions that they can normally would go to a manager for. So for example, they don't have to go to a manager for everything. They can decide what's best from day to day as a need-to-need basis for them, and for needs that don't need a manager specifically, they get to make that call for themselves. And this meets their need for power because they don't need to go straight to a higher power. They can just make that decision for themselves. This also gives them the need for affiliation because they're making decisions that better the company as a whole. Also, it meets their need for achievement because when there's a problem, they can fix it themselves, so they achieve that goal of fixing the problem rather than giving the manager the sense of achievement for fixing the problem. And Barcelona's managerial thinking is consistent with modern day managerial thinking because they are inspirational and transformative leaders. So they give their employees, they motivate them to do better. So they motivate them to make decisions that will make the company better, and this gives them a sense of that they can do better because they're giving more power. So that's how they're transformative leaders. And they also are conforming to the modern day thinking and managerial thinking because they are very well adapted to meet the customer service needs. So their customer service culture is very nice. They use local cuisine and local styles for their restaurants, as well as the managers that are higher than just the employees will come out and personally speak to the customers and see what they liked, what they didn't like. So this connection gives them a good sense of customer service.